sir, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Denali, aka Don Squally, back at y'all with another Forza build video, man. In this one, as always, man, we getting into them requests. You guys know how we do it, man. Every single day, taking your requests and making them a reality. But for today's video, man, we have a request for something specific coming from a couple people on YouTube. David Hughes and Dowie Lamborghini both want to see Cleetus Mcfarland's C7 Corvette. Now, if you guys have not seen this thing, absolute beast, man. Pretty sure he's a member of the 1320 Club. Could be wrong. Judging by some of the videos that I've seen, though, that is a definite possibility. But for today, we are about to jump into this one and build this car up. 800 horsepower. If you guys didn't know, now you know. What we're going to do right off of the bat is jump in here and buy this C7. Now, by the looks of it, that is going to be this Z06. Now, we do already own a couple of these cars, so I'm going to be auctioning this one off at the end of the video. Now, I also have Street Speed's 717's yellow Corvette sitting in my garage right now, so we're also going to be auctioning that one off. So you guys have the option to buy or the opportunity to win at least 2 Corvettes there. But for the time being, man, we're going to jump into this one. And I think what we're going to do is just go for that classic white paint job on this bad boy. Doesn't have the white with the stripe, even though I really like that. I think it would be a nice touch. But we're just going to go for that classic Cleetus paint job. The really nice white paint job here, factory. And we are going to go ahead and buy those up. And we are going to go ahead and buy that up, man. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, like I was saying, we are taking 1 request per video uploaded. So if you do have any requests, drop them down in the comments section. Unfortunately, I can't get to everybody's requests. The channel's been blowing up lately. Just past, I think, 26,000 subscribers. So big shout outs to everybody who's still an active part of this channel. And yeah, definitely drop some requests down in the comments section, man. And I'm going to do my best over time to get to every single one. So if I see it more than once, chances are I'm probably going to take that request. But for the time being, man, we are about to jump into this one. Get started with this build. Now, right off of the bat, it looks like we only have the opportunity for the engine swap. So we're just going to go ahead and leave that powertrain stock. And the drivetrain swap here, obviously, we only have an all-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive. I don't know why they would put a front-wheel drive. That would be a little bit ridiculous. So we're going to opt against those. Now, it doesn't look like we have the opportunity for a turbo. From my understanding, this thing is twin-turboed, and it looks like, unfortunately, we're only going to have the option for a supercharger, which kind of sucks, but we're still going to do our best to make this thing reach 800 horsepower. So with that being said, let's just check out some of our aero options. Now, this thing is rocking the factory front splitter, those factory side skirts, and the factory rear wing here. So let's see. Got the Forza option or the delete. We're going to go ahead and leave that stock. We look at the curve on that thing. That's actually pretty dope, man. That's super aggressive. I'm sure it's super functional as well. As far as the tires and the rims go, I believe Cleetus is rocking those stock wheels, so we're going to go ahead and leave those on there. Now, this thing is rocking a set of Proxy R888 tires. So just to replicate that, we're going to go ahead and upgrade our tires. Now, by the looks of it, oh, there it is, tire compound. We're going to put on a race tire compound here just to get that ultimate grip. And as far as the wheel, rim style and diameter goes, obviously, we're going to go ahead and leave that the way that it is. Now, as far as the drivetrain goes, we're just going to go ahead and upgrade that clutch and the transmission. And just for shites and giggles, we're going to go ahead and do the race diff. Now on comes the platform. Now this thing is rocking an aftermarket set of suspension, so we're going to go ahead and drop this thing down just a little bit. Just for fun, we're going to put on a little bit of anti-roll bar action, both front and back. And I think that's going to be it as far as the platform and handling goes. And as far as the engine goes, this thing has a whole bunch of stuff. The GM LT1 engine, ProCharger, intake manifold, camshafts, methanol injection, nitrous. Unfortunately, we're not able to get much of those things on here. So we're just going to go ahead and upgrade a few things. And the magic number here is going to be 596 kilowatts. You guys know me, man. I'm a big fan of the kilometers. So unfortunately, that means that we have to translate our kilowatts into actual horsepower, which for me doesn't really bug me. I don't know if it bugs you guys, let me know. 570 is looking pretty close to where we need to be. Like we said, we do have some camshafts, so I'm going to go ahead and upgrade those. And where are we here? 690. That's actually pretty aggressive. So we're going to go ahead and tune the supercharger back just a touch. And let's see where we're sitting right now. 591. That's going to be pretty good. As far as this setup, very close to 800 horsepower. You know what? Let's go ahead and continue working and do the fuel system and the ignition just to replicate, you know, a tune and maybe a little E85 action in there. So let's go ahead and install this setup on the car. Obviously, buy with credits, $41,000. Not too big of a deal. Now what we're going to do is just jump into the tuning and make this thing a little bit slammed. And by slammed, I mean we're going to make it as low as we possibly can in this game. Differentials looking good. Alignment's looking good. Let's check out our gearing. I'm sure we can get a little bit more top speed out of that, but we're going to go ahead and leave it the way it is for now, just in case. As far as the designs and paints go, we are probably gonna be tinting up those windows, and that is about it, man. Everything else on this car, as far as the exterior goes, I believe he's just got like a windshield banner, but otherwise pretty much stock looking on the outside. So I think it's just about time that we take this thing for a little bit of a rip here, see what this supercharged Corvette is all about. Now, unfortunately, don't know why they wouldn't give us the option to do a twin turbo. Normally they do, but I guess they just figured that the supercharger, probably the more efficient way to go in the game. Still rocking that 800 horsepower, so we are still rocking with the same, just, you know, kind of the same numbers, which is, I guess, sorry, you guys know how these builds go with these YouTuber request builds, man. I do my best. Often, because of, you know, things like this where just lack of option in the game, really, I don't always get to do them 100% the way that I would like. But, you know, hopefully, I believe the new Gran Turismo Sport is coming out, so hopefully that game will have a few. I know Gran Turismo has always been great with their car list. They have lots of years, lots of models, you know, just a ton of cars, so I hope they kind of translate that to the new Gran Turismo. But let's take a look at this thing, man. Look at this. Just slammed to the ground. Love the look of this car when it's this low, man. Wheels, front wheels tucking just a little bit back. Looks like maybe a finger or two worth of gap. Sounds amazing. Let's do a little tiny launch here. Take her red line, I mean, right? Like, what the hell? Why wouldn't we? Getting a little squirrely up there in the high RPMs. Into third. Into fourth. Still spinning. Okay, I think we got traction now. Fifth gear. Handling pretty good, surprisingly. Hugging the ground really well, man. Not like a high horsepower car, like a street car, like a Civic, or even like a G37 or a 350Z. Just for a few examples, like when you get those cars that have a lot of horsepower that weren't really meant to handle that much horsepower, even, oh, looks like we were both dicking around there, eh, boss? Even when, you know, you upgrade everything and upgrade the tires and the brakes and everything like that, you still don't get the same response, you know, side to side, and, you know, just quickness that you would from a car that's, you know, meant to have a high horsepower. and go really fast from factory, which is why doing builds like this with Corvettes and Lamborghinis and Ferraris and stuff like that, those are the builds where you can really wring out a lot of power, because the chassis and the way that it's set up, the platform, really, it's meant to be at these high speeds. And look at that, we're hugging that corner, even getting on the gas a little bit near the end there, and it's just, ooh, you know, it's not, the momentum's not pushing it to the outside of the corner, which is something that definitely is noticeable. Now, if I had to put a big wing on here, I'm sure we would experience probably a lot better handling, even though I'm sure the wing on this thing is probably pretty functional from factory. I noticed a big difference with my Jaguar, which is the one that I really use to do the Goliath races and win a lot of my money. When it didn't have the wing on it, and it looked big old drift, looked absolutely disgusting with the wing on it, and like, I mean that in a bad way, but it handled so much better with the wing on it, so it was just something that I had to leave on. So yeah, definitely makes a difference. If you guys were wondering, the aero packages for sure make a difference, especially with your cornering and, like I say, responsiveness side to side. So yeah, keep that in mind. But about this Corvette, it's very typical for a Corvette to handle this nice. So I'm you know, impressed, but not at all surprised, to say the least. But with that being said, I think it's about time. Oh, I was gonna say, let's pull over here by the water and take a nice little flick, but water disappeared underneath us there for a second. But yeah, man, as far as this build goes, I'm thinking this one is like pretty much a wrap. Pretty self-explanatory, man. Cleetus Mcfarland's. If you guys want to buy this one, like I say, get on over there to the auction house. Just type in my username down in the gamer tag area there, and search it up, man. Now, there's been a couple times where I'll admit I haven't put the car up right when the video has been up. So, you know, if the car's not up right when this video is uploaded, let me know down in the comments section. It might have already been bought, so I'll let you guys know if that's the case. And yeah, man, like I say, there might be a few other cars up there as well for you guys to purchase, so definitely check that out. But I'm thinking this is probably gonna be an end to this one. So as always, if you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to smash that like button. If you guys want to see more, head on over to the Facebook page. And I think that's about it, man. So with that being said, we're gonna catch y'all mofos at the next one, man. Peace. Oh no! Oh, for fuck's sake, every fucking time. Showdown, bitch. Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Should have had a V8, yeah? Recovery of a lifetime. Oh fuck! Oh no! Oh! Fuck! Yeah, just keep on rolling there. Yeah. Don't worry about the racer.